Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the New York Yankees.
And now, please welcome your
first pitch coming your way next.
New York Yankees.
Just about to get started, and getting the call for this one, Ryan Yarborough.
And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots. I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Grisham trying to get there. Hauls it in for the out. One away. Here's Rafael Devers. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground. On the run, sends it over to first. Nicely done for the out. Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. 2 down, nobody on. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. He sends it out of here. His 14th of the year, and they jump out front. It's 1-0. Carlos Narvaez up next for the Red Sox. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Two out, space is empty. On the ground, right side. The throw to first, and that is the inning. Back at Yankee Stadium, and today's starting pitcher, Garrett Crochet.
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
That was the sweeper, but it missed.
Full count.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting third.
2 down, base is empty. And here comes Bellinger. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Red Sox already leading. That's off the inside corner. And the count is even 2-2.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
That's outside. And the count's full. Outside, and that is ball 4.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
So 2 down, and Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-2.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Durant under it. Nabs it, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Digging in, Abraham Toro. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. So stepping in for Boston, Marcelo Meyer. That's outside. Now 2 balls and a strike. One out, bases empty. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Batting 7, the shortstop.
Here's Story now. Yarbrough throws over, and he dives back in safely.
Runner!
First offering, runner goes. Fought off foul. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Slides, but he can't come up with it. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Batting 8, the second baseman.
David Hamilton up next for the Red Sox. Here's a 1-1. Late swing, foul to the left. Hamilton checks his swing. Appeal down to third, and he held up. Two on, 1 out. And a breaking ball misses outside. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So up next, Ceddanne Rafaela. Next offering is in for a strike. And delivers outside. Meyer at second.
2-2.
Story at first. 2 out of the inning. That one missing inside.
Full count.
Stays alive. just struck him out. That K is his third of the game. Back in the Bronx, Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Third baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
And that is out of play. And a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting six, the left fielder.
Now at the plate, Jason Dominguez.
Dominguez.
The 1-1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1 and 2's the count.
Next pitch, not close, up high.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Anthony Volpe. Here comes a pitch. Runner on the go. Swinging a foul straight back. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Next pitch is outside. That one is absolutely belted. Out of here. Home run number 10 of the year. And just like that, they're out front. It's 2-1. Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. The pitch to LeMahieu. Swinging a foul out of play. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And that's down and away.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And a sweeper misses for a ball. That's out to center field. Rafaela puts it away, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning. Now batting Jarren Duran.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Drops in for a hit, couldn't run it down. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Devers now. The 1-1 is fouled off. Line drive. Come on.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Duran over at second, 1 down. Runner takes off. Ball misses.
2-1.
And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the tying run is now only 90 feet away. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Hit weakly on the ground. Throw to first in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
That one finds a corner, and it's 1-2.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout. So
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. And we're back, set for the bottom of the third, and stepping in for the Yankees, Trent Grisham. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1-2.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. It's Aaron Judge now. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And Judge takes a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Judge rips that one. Durant settles underneath it. And there's 2 down. 2 out, space is empty. Here comes Belly to take his cuts.
Cody Bellinger.
This to third, and that one handled. Sends it across to first, and Bellinger is out. That's the inning. Back at Yankee Stadium, and here is Abraham Toro. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Now the third baseman, Marcelo Meyer. The 1-1. Next offering is outside.
Ball.
The Red Sox down by a run. Top half of inning number 4. And there's a ball.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Here's Trevor Story.
The batter, number 10, Trevor Story.
2 outs. Not close with that one. 2-1. Way high.
That's a ball.
Swings and misses. 3-2 now.
Full count.
Center field. Grisham is there, makes the catch, and that's the 3rd out. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Goldschmidt.
Next offering is in for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball. Everything came together for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there.
To second, there's one. Relay to first. Double play. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Line drive. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Pitching change here, Tim Hill.
Well, he's been excellent against left-handed hitters this year, and that's his first test. This looks like a good move to the pin in terms of the matchup.
Tim Hill.
And stepping in for Boston, David Hamilton.
If there's nobody on in front of him, you know, a single for him many times is a double. This guy is off to the races, ready to steal a bag when he's on first base.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And that one is lifted in the air. Grisham trying to get there. Drops into the glove, and there's one down. Ceddanne Rafaela up next for the Red Sox.
Number 3, Ceddanne Rafaela.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And next for the Red Sox, Jarren Duran. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. That one missed.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe.
Anthony Volpe.
And a foul ball. And that's a little bit high. And it's 2-2.
2-2.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
The catcher,
Austin Wells digs in now.
Wells.
Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Up next for the Yankees.
2 down, bases empty. Now it's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that drops foul.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. Top 6. Rafael Devers up to hit. And a big swing and a miss.
2-2.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Squeezes it, and there's one down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
And that one finds its way through. And they have their first base runner since the 3rd inning.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Carlos Narvaez. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. With the tying run on at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Next pitch is outside.
2-2.
Now snap throw to first.
No,
and he's just back in. Oh, close play. Got him swinging. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Ian Hamilton.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boog. Averaging more than 1 strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
Here now the Red Sox DH, Abraham Toro. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And that's outside. And now it's 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Grounds one to short. Volpe. Jump throw across his body to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Up next for the Red Sox, the third baseman, Marcelo.
First and second, 2 outs. Marcelo Meyer up next for the Red Sox. Here's a 1-1. And downstairs.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 on, 2 outs. To third, Chisholm. Fires to first. That ends the frame. Back now in the Bronx. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Strike 3, struck him out for the 3rd time today.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here comes Aaron Judge.
Judge.
The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. That's to third, and it's off the bag. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
All over that one right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Here's Cody Bellinger. The 1-1 is fouled off. That's towards center. Rafaela settles under it and makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Goldie steps into the box.
First baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Two outs. And that's too
Ball
high. Next offering is in for a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Brings it in, and that is the 3rd out of the inning.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Yankees.
back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound.
63.
Fernando Cruz.
He's got some of the best swing and miss stuff going right now. He's striking out hitters at a very high rate this year, so this should be fun to watch.
Well, 1-run game. Here's Trevor Story now.
Trevor Story.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Laced into left. That's a base hit.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the top half of inning number 7. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And the runner holds.
The center fielder, number 3,
So stepping in for Boston, Ceddanne Rafaela. Late swing, fouled off. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. That's a little high.
Missed. That's a ball.
The count now 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. His 7th home run of the season. It's 3-2. Mark Leiter Jr. gets the call from the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Jarren Duran getting ready to hit. That one drifts inside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Grisham is there, makes the catch. And here is Devers.
Up next for the Red Sox, the first baseman, Rafael Devers.
And that's
that's
off
in.
the inside edge. And it's 2-1. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. He's got it. And that is out number 3. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Brennan Bernardino.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Here's the third baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
The third baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
And that misses. 2-1. Late with the swing there.
2-2.
In the air, left side, Duran. Hauls it in, and there's one away. And up next for New York, Jason Dominguez. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. That one out to right, and that will fall. And the tying run is on base.
The batter, number 11.
And next for New York, Anthony Volpe. Runner on the go. Cut on and missed. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position. So the tying run at second.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Battling here as he fouls it away. Man at second. The shortstop takes the ball.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Bernardino checks the runner. Dominguez dives back in safely. And that one is downstairs. Full count now.
That's a really good take.
Got him. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Zach Kelly.
Gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
Zach Kelly.
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
In the dirt, it gets to the backstop. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Heads up base running right there.
2 outs. Gets a piece and stays alive.
That's inside. That's a ball.
Got him! Huge strikeout there. Back in New York. Now here is Wilyer Abreu. And that's outside.
You know, these Red Sox, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and now one away. Next to hit, Carlos Narvaez. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. 2 outs, base is empty. Now here's the Red Sox DH, Abraham Toro. Next offering is in for a strike.
Yeah, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next one misses, and that's ball 2.
2-2.
Ground ball left side. Jazz tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back at Yankee Stadium, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's DJ LeMahieu.
DJ LeMahieu.
Yeah, that's fouled off. And a 1-2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike. Now on the bump, Justin Wilson.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Now here's Trent Grisham. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Popped up right side. Hamilton puts it away for the out. Here is Aaron Judge.
Number 99, Aaron Judge.
Up the middle, Hamilton slings to first. Judge out on the play. Inning over on the ground out. Took just 2 pitches to finish the frame out of the bullpen. Jonathan Loaisiga on to pitch here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Jonathan Loaisiga.
Marcelo Meyer now at the plate.
The third baseman, Marcelo Meyer.
And that one a little below the knees, and it's 2-1. When you look at the Yankees and think about all those retired numbers, in fact, no more single digits are available with the exception of 0. Chris, what stands out to you?
Well, for me, it kind of explains why I wore number 80 in spring training with the Yankees. Other than the fact I wasn't going to make the team, you look at it, it is pretty difficult, if you would say, as a guy that gets drafted or signs with that team, to think of, man, how am I going to get comfortable with the new number? Because there's not many options left.
The changeup missing, and that's ball 2. So many great players have played for the Yankees, the likes of Gehrig and Ruth and DiMaggio and Mantle, and then the other retired numbers that really represent the most recent path of success, led, of course, by number 2, Derek Jeter.
Yeah, and obviously the one that stands out the most is that number 2. So many people familiar with the iconic shortstop Derek Jeter and the championships that the Yankees won while he was team captain. Just impressive, but no question about it. The history and all of the legacies of the New York Yankees players over the years is very dynamic.
I think it's one of the best all time. An art student at UW Eau Claire created it. It is super creative, and I think one of the better logos we have in the sport.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Aroldis Chapman.
And he's been fantastic this year, really stingy in terms of allowing base runners. He's just got great stuff that's tough to square up.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Bellinger up to hit.
Cody Bellinger.
1-run game, bottom 9. To the right side. And Bellinger is out. Paul Goldschmidt will climb in.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
That one misses. And the count 2-1. And that one fouled off. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. That's down and in. In there. Got him looking for the K. And they're down to their last out. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Chapman is just 1 strike away. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity.
Swing and a miss. And that's the ball game.
Another solid outing from him out of the bullpen. He's up to double digits now with his 10th save of the season.
A 3-2 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.